Welcome back to our channel, where we help you become the best version of yourself. If you're tired of feeling stuck and ready to take control of your life, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a topic that everyone can relate to: how to beat laziness and start living up to your full potential. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and mindset to overcome laziness for good. Let's get started. We've all had those moments where we just don't feel like doing anything. The tasks pile up, and instead of getting started, we find ourselves stuck, scrolling through our phones or watching TV. Laziness can sneak up on us, taking away our time and stopping us from reaching our goals. But here's the good news. You can beat laziness, and it can be easier than you think. First, laziness isn't always about not wanting to work. Sometimes it's because we feel overwhelmed, unsure, or even afraid. Think about a time when you had a big project to do. Did it feel so big that you didn't know where to start? This is normal. Our brains are designed to avoid things that seem too hard or stressful, so we put them off. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by something you needed to do. What did you do? Did you try to tackle it, or did you avoid it? You're not alone. Everyone feels this way sometimes. The key to overcoming laziness is understanding these feelings and learning how to work with them, not against them. One big reason people get stuck in laziness is that their goals are too vague. When you don't have a clear idea of what to do, it's easy to do nothing. That's why setting clear, specific goals is so important. Imagine you want to go on a trip, but you don't have a map or GPS. You know where you want to go, but without directions, it's hard to get there. The same is true for your goals. If your goals are clear and specific, it's much easier to take action. So, let's put this into practice. Take out a piece of paper or open your notes app. Write down one thing you want to accomplish today. Make it specific. Instead of writing, "I want to be more productive," write, "I want to finish the first draft of my report by 3 p.m. See how the second goal is clear and actionable? That's what we're aiming for. Once you have a clear goal, the next step is to build a routine around it. Routines are powerful tools that help us stay productive. When you have a routine, your brain starts to expect certain activities at certain times, making it easier to get started and stay focused. Think about successful people: athletes, entrepreneurs, artists. They all have routines that help them stay on track. For example, you can create a simple morning routine that includes a 10-minute stretch, a glass of water, and a quick look at your to-do list. This may seem small, but it sets a positive tone for the day. It tells your brain, "I'm ready to be productive." Over time, these small habits can lead to big results. But what if the tasks still feel overwhelming? The solution? Break it down into smaller, easier steps. Remember, big achievements are made up of small steps. Let's look at an example. Suppose you've been putting off cleaning your house. The idea of cleaning the whole house might seem too much. But what if you broke it down? Clean the living room today, the kitchen tomorrow, and so on. Suddenly, it doesn't seem so hard. Think about something you've been avoiding. What are the first 3 steps you can take? Write them down and commit to doing just the first one today. Just one step. Once you start, you'll find it easier to keep going. Now, let's talk about motivation and discipline. Motivation is great, but it doesn't always stick around when you need it. We've all had days where we wake up feeling ready to take on the world, but by the afternoon, our motivation is gone. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is what keeps you going even when you don't feel motivated. It's about making a habit of doing the work, no matter how you feel. Start small. Build discipline by creating simple rules for yourself, like no phone during work hours, or set a timer for 20 minutes and focus on one task. Over time, these small rules become habits, and habits are what help us succeed in the long run. Think of it this way. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. But there's another important part of this: rest and self-care. Sometimes, laziness is your body's way of saying it needs a break. It's important to listen to this and take care of yourself. But make sure your rest is intentional, something you plan for and enjoy, not just a way to avoid work. After you finish your next task, take a 5-minute break. Stretch, breathe, or just relax. When you come back to your work, you'll feel refreshed. This way, you're not avoiding work. You're recharging so you can do your best. It's all about balance. Working hard is important, but so is resting well. We all have days where things don't go as planned. Maybe you didn't stick to your routine, or you procrastinated on a big task. The key is not to let one bad day turn into a bad week. If you slip up, admit it, learn from it, and get back on track. Success comes from consistency. It's not about being perfect every day. It's about showing up every day. Keep track of your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your wins, and remind yourself why you started. This will keep you motivated and focused. Remember, every day is a new chance to do better than the day before. Laziness is something we all deal with, but it doesn't have to control you. Now you have the tools, clear goals, routines, discipline, and a plan for rest. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step today and watch how each small action adds up to big results. It's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. You've got this. This video has given you everything you need to start overcoming laziness, step by step. Start small, stay consistent, and keep your end goal in mind. As you move forward, you'll find that beating laziness isn't just about working harder. It's about working smarter, finding balance, and staying committed to your journey. Now it's time to take action. Your future self will thank you. Whatever it is that you've been putting off, whatever goals you've been too afraid to start, begin now. Take that first small step and let it lead you to the life you want. Every journey starts with a single step, and today is the perfect day to take yours. You have the power to change your habits, to overcome laziness, and to build the life you've always wanted. It won't always be easy, and there will be challenges along the way, but with each step you take, you'll discover that you're stronger and more capable than you ever imagined. Keep going, keep improving, and never stop believing in yourself. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. You've got this. Now go out there and take on the world. Thanks for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful and that you're feeling more motivated to tackle your goals. Remember, beating laziness isn't about being perfect. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you.